At number 2, I have Kai Sotto out of the Philippines. I thought about putting Rupert above him, but Kai Sotto to me is just such an interesting player type. He's going to be draft eligible next year. I think instead of the Summer League, which some people thought he might try to play and, work his way into the NBA, I think he's going to go back to the NBL, play for Adelaide next year again, and try to work up his draft stock. And I completely respect that. I think that that's probably a good decision. And it feels like that'll work out. 7'3", 230 pounds. Guys this big are really, really rare. So to see a guy like this that again shot 39% from 3 in the NBL this year, given it was like 1 attempt a game, but I still like to see that he's confident enough and was hitting. I want to see more volume next year. Hopefully he can get the minutes up. If he can get the minutes up and improve his production, or at least keep it steady for what it is right now, I think he will be drafted next year. Like, all people want to see from Kai Sotto is improvement. I think there's probably some level of NBA bias against not wanting to take him because he spurned the G League program to go leave and then play it in Australia. But to me, it just feels like an NBA player. 7'3". Don't see guys that tall, and he moves pretty well. He's not super fast, but is still more mobile than guys of that height usually are. Like, he's not like immobile like guys like Boban, Taco Fall don't really move all that well. He can move, but laterally he's not the quickest. Kind of similarly to the way we see a guy like Kristaps Porzingis move. He's 20 years old. I think he deserves to be drafted next year. 7.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and only 15 minutes a game. If you stretch it to per 36, it's like 18 points and 10 rebounds. Like, he has the ability to be a very productive player, and if he can get back to the NBL next year and perform the way he was doing down the stretch, where his numbers are much better, he's actually really, really good down towards the end of the season. If he can put up those kind of production numbers the entire season in the NBL, he will 100% be drafted. If he can put up 20-point games rather consistently, there is no chance that the NBA can look at him and say, you don't deserve to play here. He will have to be drafted. Good shooter. We just haven't seen the efficiency from a guy overseas like this before. Even guys like LaMelo Ball, Josh Giddey, high draft picks, their percentages weren't this good. 39% from 3, 51 from the field, and a pretty good free throw shooter as well. We just haven't seen this type of efficiency from an international prospect, and to me that makes him a guy that deserves NBA looks. Again, a little slow laterally, so he'll get hurt in a switch-heavy system. So if your team's out there, he's trying to get out there on the perimeter, guard guys like Steph Curry, Trae Young, we're going to have some problems. But as a post guy, an interior, defensive player, I think he's going to be more than solid enough. And even if he can't be a prolific shooter, if he has the ability to stretch it sometimes, I think that's good. Brook Lopez type evolution for Kai Sotto, I think would be huge. I want to see more volume next year, and I want to see more minutes. That's what I want to see. More production, more minutes, more volume from three-point shooting. And if he can do all those things, I think he'll be drafted next year.